Alright, BobalosRex here, and we got a new WoWcast to react to. So let's get to it. It's about Undermine. I'm excited. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Oh,
Hello and welcome to WoWcast. Today we're diving deeper underground into the next
oh.
content update for the War Within, UndermineD. Joining me today are two developers from the team who helped bring this update to life.
All right, here we
Introduce
go.
yourselves.
Hi, I'm David Hollings. I'm a game designer who focuses primarily on Battleground and arena maps.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Mark Coletta. I'm the
oh.
assistant lead quest designer and the point for the UndermineD update.
Thank you for joining us today.
The
Let's jump
point.
right in. What made Undermine the perfect location for this major update?
Undermine is
Because it's
location
perfect,
that
it's
we've seen
goblins.
throughout the lore of World of Warcraft for quite a while, both in manuals back from 1999. I think it was just
There
like
it
a
is.
little
Look at
location
that.
at the south of the map, to
Undermine.
Cataclysm and seeing it in gossip text and other interactions with goblins. So for us, it didn't make a lot of sense to put it in the first 4 zones, but it certainly makes a lot of sense to put it here.
Yes.
Another thing that we really wanted to do when we were looking at Undermine was goblins. Goblins, of course, are this zany,
Goblins.
creative, chaotic race that we have in World of Warcraft, and we really haven't seen a lot of development in their culture and who they are, their stories. And so this is our way of making sure that, like, hey, players, we want to give you more stories.
Oh, it looks
that are
so
based
good.
in cultures that we have not yet seen in the world, but then also make
Hold
sure.
up.
And so this is our way of making sure that, like, hey, players,
Hold up.
we want to give
See, it looks like they're fleshing out the skybox there to make it look like
you more stories
right.
that are based in cultures that we have not yet seen in the world, but then also make sure that we are connecting it back to the larger story as a whole within the Soul Saga and especially the War Within. For us, at least, we get to do really cool stuff. We get
Yo,
to
are
do
they
big
just mining
cartels
an
and
Ask Ahead?
cartels, the Bilgewater, Blackwater, Steamweedle, and Venture Co. And each one of them and their leaders, as we've got to know throughout World of Warcraft. So we have Monty Gazlo for Bilgewater, Marin Noggenfogger for Steamweedle,
There's Grimla.
Revelgaz for Blackwater. Don't worry, if you've been killing goblins in Booty Bay, you'll be fine there.
My rep.
Yeah. And then Venture Co., not a cartel, but you'll see what we have in store for
Yeah, there she
them.
is.
Antagonists, but much like everything with goblins, they can shift their allegiances based on
Grimla
whatever it
is
is
gonna
they're
be
against.
our
We'll
go-to.
explain that more within the story.
I'm so excited to learn more about the goblins and their crazy antics.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the cartels, if we partner with the cartels, what do we
There she is. There she is, right there. What did I say? There she is. That's Grimla. From brilliant inventors to explosive geniuses, Bilgewater is home to some of the brightest goblins to ever live. They made a big splash joining the Horde, but in Undermine, they can use all the friends they can get. Steamweedle, the oldest and largest cartel in Undermine. Steamweedle has their hands in almost every industry spanning Azeroth and beyond. Oh, what? But these days, under Noggenfogger, it's all about premium grade alchemy. Then we got the Blackwater Cartel. The Blackwater Pirates might be a newer cartel, but they're already making waves in the shipping and luxury vacation industries. They can move any cargo anywhere at any time, and now it's all nice and legal. Well, mostly legal. Then Venture Company. Some might take issue with the ways Venture Company acquires its resources, but no industry can run without materials. You want nice? Find a book club. You want to build something? Venture Companies got what you need. Oh!
get from that?
I like it.
So the experience that you have within Undermine will change based on the different cartels you ally with. So
All right.
if you decide to go with Blackwater, Baron Revelgaz will be the one blabbing at you in World Quest and his very awesome, what is a pirate goblin sort of voice. And you'll go around and do
that's
different
cool.
things for the Blackwater cartel. And with that, you will also be able to unlock customization.
The blue
for
ones.
different transmogs, toys.
You see the
sort of
styles?
general things that we would expect to come out of a friendship.
Blue, Blackwater. Red, Bilgewater.
reputation.
Green, Steam Weedle, yellow, Venture Company.
Speaking
That dog
of
is cute.
cars, this new vehicle system Drive was mentioned in the
I'm
Warcraft
excited.
recently. David, do you have more information on this?
I do, yeah. Drive, which stands for Dynamic and Revolutionary Improvements to Vehicular Experiences, is going
Yes.
to be the new way that you get around Undermine. It's roughly 3 to 5 times faster than a ground mount and a little faster
Oh
than
my
Skyline
God!
at speed.
Yo.
It's roughly 3 to 5 times
Yo.
faster than a ground
Hyena mount. Goblin hyena mount. Let's
and a little faster than Skyline at full
go.
speed.
I think once people really get a feel for that speed, I guarantee people will really start to see just
Oh,
how
that's-
fast
that
this
looks
car
good.
is pretty quick.
That looks
How does
good.
progression work with
And
the
then you
vehicle?
see the skybox.
Right,
now.
so you'll get your car from Nanny Tallulah, and she's going to send you
Oh!
some shipping and handling activities to gain some
This is
currency, get some
cool.
parts
Oh
for
my
your
God, I'm
ride, and you'll
excited.
be able to customize your
Oh my
ride,
God, it
whether you
looks
can
so
make
good.
colors, make it faster, or even change how it drifts. You'll be able to make it
All
your
right.
own. Throttle control is going to be extremely important.
Oh,
when
yes.
you're trying to control your car around those like really tight turns of the
Oh
asphalt.
my goodness.
Also,
This
we
ain't gonna-
have timekeeper race.
I hope they give you good taxi service for people that don't want to use that. Because they got to make it bigger so people can use it. Fun, big enough sandbox to drive around in. Some good long roads to go. But I know some people aren't going to want that, so hopefully they have quick ways to get around for those people. As well.
That players can go and challenge themselves to 4 courses. We have both the forward
Oh,
and
this
the
is
reverse
good.
course, and then we.
Oh my God, it looks so good in the city, just driving around.
You're taking a drift in front of the hotel and put it to your favorite music, and
The hotel.
please do, right? Like, we really want to see how people make this sort of like an experience they're getting into themselves.
All right, now
Oh,
let's switch
could that be
gears
what
and
that
let's
one
talk
big
about
building
doves.
was?
Hey, don't make fun of my pun, okay?
There will
The
be
hotel
2
and
new
casino.
delves, Excavation Site 9 and
There's
Side
the
Street
hot-
Sluice, as well as
I think that one big building is the hotel, and then you got the Galagio, which is the
new
casino.
variants of goblin-themed delves for the majority of the War Within delves.
That's what I'm thinking.
There'll also be a new Zekfir-style encounter as well. That's going to be hosting all
Zekfir.
new rewards.
Oh, cool.
Zekfir
Do you
2.
have an example of one of the rewards?
There will be a new mount, the Gobtrotter mount, with new customization options as well, including a gold variant version for the challenge mode.
Wait, so this is a new one? Yo! You get the gold one! Yo, I'm gonna be cruising on the gold one. No dragon riding for me, just cruising on it like so. Yo, that looks so good!
Oh, similar to like the Void one that's out right now. If you
Maybe it is a dirigible.
to like the
There will be a new mount, the Gobtrotter mount, with
The
new
Gobtrotter.
customization options as well, including a gold variant version for
Okay.
the challenge mode.
oh, similar to like the Void one.
It does
that's out
say
right
new
now.
mount, but it's like the same skin, so that's cool. That's cool.
Can you tell us more about Side Street Sluice and Excavation Site 9?
So Side Street Sluice takes place in the sewers of Undermine.
Side
and
Street
we'll get to see
Sluice.
What Dark Fuse is trying to do in the sewers, what control they're exerting within the space, and the other sort of
Kajamite.
politics of goblins away from the public eye and their machinations within the sewers. And
Oh.
Excavation Site 9 takes place in a new
Excavation
section
Site.
behind Opportunity Point at the south of where we're going in the ring.
Okay, it is a new section of our Kazalgar. Okay.
In it, you're going to see sort of like void
Interesting.
corruption overtaking Titan ruins to sort of show this
Oh,
conflict we have
that's
seen
a Dell?
through the history of World of Warcraft of Titans versus Void. Within it, of course, you will go and see why it is called Excavation Site 9 with the...
Yo, that's a Dell?
It is a super cool environmental storytelling sort of space.
So, is our trusty sidekick still Bran Bronzebeard?
Our trusty sidekick is still Bran Bronzebeard.
What's that mecha? What is
We
that?
decided to go with Bran for
Hold
the
up,
entirety of the
hold
War
up,
Within.
hold up, hold up,
So we decided to go with Bran,
hold up.
our trusty.
Is this like Mecha Brand, or is this a tier set? Because is that 2 people sitting with Bran, and this one's in their tier set, and this gnome's in there?
Sidekick is still Bran.
What's going on here?
Yes. So we decided to go with Bran
Is that
for
Mecha
the
Bran?
entirety of the War Within. as he is a character people have grown fond of early on in Season 1, with all of his potential about webs and Nerubians popping out of them.
Yeah.
And also, it gives us an opportunity to rethink what a sort of expansion level companion will be, instead of season over season constantly changing. And
okay, they're doing this for the leveling thing. That's what they reason. So, expansion-wide delve companions. Interesting.
People to relearn the mechanics, the abilities.
Wonder who will get Midnight.
Sort of the kit that Bran has. Also, within Season 2 and at the launch of the UndermineD update, Bran will be receiving a new tank specialization. So if you're a healer, you no longer have to feel that you need to spec change into a role that isn't the one that you're connected to. He'll be a ranged tank, so he has a shield and a gun, and then a new set of abilities that he will receive for that. Not only...
Hold on, what? He will be a ranged tank. A ranged tank, so he'll have a shield and a gun. Yo, Blizzard. Are you cooking with classes here with this? What are you cooking here? What is this?
A gun.
I like that. Hey, not on my list, but I can fit it into something.
We also have Goblin Curios.
You can go Goblin mode.
Curios. So a dwarf such as Bran Bronzebeard, with sort of his personality and how sort of larger than life he is. What is he going to do when he's interacting with rockets and bombs and malfunctioning devices throughout the delving experience?
Good for
there
him.
Is a special
that looks good.
From doing the challenge encounter.
Okay, just like the Zekfir.
Allow Bran to call down a mech that you then, as a player, can pilot in the delve.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so it's going to just tie into sort of the goblin fantasy of everything.
I wonder how busted it will be.
Now let's talk
it'll
about
either be
PvP,
busted or
which
suck.
1 week after the
You'll get wrecked.
Let's go straight into PvP.
PvP.
Yeah, so there's going to be a new arena called the Cage of Carnage. And it's unlike any arena we've ever done before. We took a look at the map pool and we noticed that we were missing a couple smaller maps. So we decided to make this map a little bit more cutthroat. Players will be dropped in through a trap door and separated only by a metal platform that'll have ramps on every corner. It's going to be quite a tight fit. It should make for some explosive gameplay.
Well, that's what PvP players
can expect.
Looks cool. What can PvP players expect in Season 2?
Yeah, so there's going to be a new dungeon called Operation Floodgate. It's going to be a 4-boss dungeon that's taking place in the Ringing Deeps.
Oh my god, he goes skeletal!
You might have seen. And we are preventing Ventrico and Dark Fuse from knocking over that dam and flooding the region.
There's that guy. I beat him already, though.
But Mythic Plus will come out once the season begins. The new Mythic Plus dungeon rotation will include the new dungeon, Operation Floodgate, as well as the 4 remaining War Within dungeons.
Okay, it looks like some of the dungeons outside in the Ringing Deeps, and then you go in for like the final 2 probably.
It will also include some older dungeons. The Mechagon Workshop, the Motherlode, and the Theater of Pain.
All right.
Sorry about Theater of Pain. You're going to be farming my trinkets yet again. I know Soul Letting Ruby is one of the very popular ones that people went after.
I'll be going after that.
And then, of course, with Mechagon, we do have...
Hey, I just do it till I get my mount.
That I'm really excited to see.
I wonder what the mount will look like.
Especially when they're fighting
Goblin
motorcycles in Undermine and the raid itself.
Oh yeah, that thing is back! Oh! Is that thing back? That thing's back, right?
Fighting other motorcycles in
back.
And the raid itself.
Yeah. Now let's talk about the new raid, Liberation of Undermine.
Okay, so Liberation of Undermine. It is going to be an 8-boss raid. It will.
You know what? I'm surprised they didn't bring back the wing of Tazavesh with Gallywix in it. So it would have been the first part of Tazavesh instead of Theater of Pain. This ogre. Yo! I want to play. I want to play as this ogre. He straight up looks like Don Honcho. Almost. Like Don Honcho, dude. Yo. Could that be him? No. 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 No, maybe. Yo, are we getting some Mean Streets of Gadgetsian stuff in Undermine? I mean, it may not be in Gadgetsian, but some people. This guy looks so cool! I want to be this! I want to play as him!
The UndermineD update goes out, And then we have our story mode also unlocking a week after that. So we saw
Okay.
success.
Another
with
story mode.
our
That's
palace
good.
and Queen Ansarek in terms of people going
Get
into
your
the story
crest.
mode. You get to experience the encounter.
1 week later.
You see the cinematics. And for us, Gallywix's encounter is a really core part of the story that we are telling within the Undermined.
They need to open up LFR quicker, though.
It was a no-brainer. We wanted to make sure that we gave you that story mode so you can go in there.
One half the next half.
In regards to this 8 boss raid,
Right off the
things
get.
in Undermine happens the Goblin way, and the raid itself.
Dude, that looks so
very
legit.
much a way with which you can see what zany, crazy encounters are encountered.
Okay.
A way with which you can.
I want this as a multi-person mount. There is no way in hell I get it, but imagine going Mad Max Goblin up on this mount with your Goblin buddies.
And see what zany, crazy.
I want that now.
Designers cooked up and did
What?
it in a way that's
You've
very
become a
A
ball?
couple notable.
That's cool.
Examples that I would call out.
I'm
is
excited.
We have the Cauldron of Carnage.
Dude,
Is
this...
going to have a gorilla versus a mechanical Tyrannosaurus that are going.
Dude,
to
that's so
kind of
epic.
reference. We have the big tank that does the massive J-turn flame shooting out of it.
Dude, that looks so
And then
sick.
we have our DJ boss, who was
Dude.
tells you by the power of sound.
This raid is... I feel like this raid is going to be hit or miss for people because they're getting wacky with it. I feel like I'm going to have a good time, but some people that like more normal stuff may not. But man, I think this is going to be good.
To listen to
I-
Gallywix and not to anyone else.
Dude, look at this guy! Oh my
And
god.
lastly, of course, the Gallywix encounter, once people see that mech, and also what the mythic mount will be, I feel a lot of people...
Is this the mythic mount? Is this the everyone gets mount and the mythic one is fancier? Like they do with Ansarek? Like, yo, is this not the mythic mount? Because this has to drop from him. Like 100% this mount has to drop from him. And if this isn't the mythic mount, then...
People are going to be trying to see how they can get to cutting edge because it is wild.
I'm very excited.
Is
about
this
the
it?
Carnage
That they're
device.
like, it's wild. Like, that one? Like, yeah,
'Cause
I want it.
That T-Rex, the Mechasaur, that also has a chance to drop a mount, and as a collector.
Thank you! Here we go, we get the T-Rex mount. Oh, yes! This is gonna be the any difficulty one. Oh my god, I'm gonna be farming it and praying! Oh my goodness, look at it! Oh, yes! Mecha Rex!
I want that mount so bad.
It's the coolest mount.
That is the coolest mount in the game. I'm thinking, like, when this hits the game, right? Does it immediately hit top 1 for me? Over the Brutosaur? Maybe. Maybe. It's a fucking Mecha T-Rex! It's easily top 3 already, like, instantly with the Raptor, the Brutosaur, and this. Like, holy moly, look at that bad
Are
boy!
there any other rewards we can look out for?
Well, with a new raid comes new gear sets and set bonuses, and these set bonuses are going to be themed around the
Oh
Magnificent
my
Velocity.
god.
Whether you're
I'm glad they confirmed it. They're like, yo, you're getting a T-Rex. Yes, yes. Alright, they're doing sets.
a tank that wants a little bit more luck of the draw, or a healer that needs a little bit added insurance, the two set bonuses are going to be unique per role.
Okay.
The 4 set bonuses are going to be unique per specialization, and there should be something for everyone.
Okay, so they're theming the first set Goblin style for each role. That's a first. That's a first. So everyone per role will feel samey, but then the class stuff will feel different. All the class people are gonna be having some feelings about this. But here, let's hold up now. Let's look at what we got going on. Rogue set? Pirate rogue set with a skeleton face? Do you see this? Rogue set right here? This rogue set is fucking amazing. Holy shit. Holy shit. What other colors do we got? That is the Dreadblade set. Oh my god. You get a skeleton face. Is that temp or the whole time? Okay, warrior set look basic. This the druid set? It's got some style to it I kind of like. And then what could this be? Mage?
Everyone.
Before
That feels magey. And that's ice. And then the druid, this rogue set. Oh my
Before we
God.
wrap up, what are you both most excited for with this update?
Do we see any other tier? So
Unique.
that's priest. Priest looking fine. Yeah, we did see the warrior.
Whether you're a
We did
tank
see
that
the
wants
warrior.
a little bit more luck of the draw, or a healer, unique per specialization, and there should be something for everyone.
Okay, those weapons look sick though.
Before we wrap up, what are you both most excited for with this update?
Oh, it's gotta be
T-Rex.
for me. I mean,
T-Rex
I
and Drive.
cannot wait to start drifting around the
Oh my god! I know it's not gonna have it. There's no way they give the T-Rex drive right off the get, right? But imagine when drive goes out and the T-Rex. Drifted T-Rex. Oh my god!
Undermine between keys. It's gonna be my new anti-AFK activity for sure.
Dude,
Going in
doing
circles,
loops.
like how we always do. in new
Absolutely, but
zones.
this time.
Look at that.
sideways.
So I'm excited for two things about the Undermine update. One, I finally get to be able to talk about Undermine, which
This
awesome.
is so great.
Two, player.
Okay, see, that looks like the hotel. Hold up. Now, oh my god, we got a beautiful shot. So look at the skybox. That skybox looks perfect for a Goblin City. So this looks like the hotel. And then this is the Galagio. Damn, it's so big. It's so big. Or this is some kind of big building. And we got that area over there. Oh my god, this
Talk about
city looks so
Undermine, which is
good.
awesome. Two, players getting to experience the new take on Goblin culture. One of the things that the team from StoryCorps all the way down that we have
The
really
Goblin
been excited
patch.
about is really showing a more relatable story about goblins. And I cannot wait for people to see the passion.
I
that has
can't
gone into
wait. I
everything
can't
about
wait.
Undermine. I cannot wait for people
Goblins
to
are
experience
so
the local
cool.
stories to our main campaign.
I'm a
There's
Goblin
a lot
fan.
of love and care and passion put into
The
Undermine.
Rocket
that
Way.
really resonates throughout the
I
whole
still think
experience.
we are going to be doing dailies in other spots too. I wonder where the Rocket Way is taking us.
Really was this moment of just everyone who is excited to work on goblins. We finally were able
Goblins.
to be like, here it is. Let's
Goblins.
do our best that we can in terms of creating this super compelling story.
Can we get more Goblin customizations too?
Thank you guys so much for talking to
Goblin beards.
me about Undermined, and thank you for tuning into Wowcast, and we'll see you next time in
Goblin
Undermined.
beards. Yo, I'm so freaking hyped for goblins. That's great. There's a lot of good stuff here. I ain't gonna nitpick anymore since I was pausing throughout. But yo, all these shots. Yeah, it takes some time to really look at the frames because they got a lot of good information, but there's a lot of... Hold on, let's look at that. There's a lot of
Including a
juicy
gold
little
band.
bits. Oh my god, that looks so good. They said this was going to be a new mount, so it should be a new mount in the journal. So you can customize your dirigible and then the gobulator, or whatever they called it.
Do you have an example of one of the rewards?
What was
There
it
will
called?
be a new mount.
The Gobtrotter. Alright? Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.